What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about silver buffalo rounds and why I like them so much. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about silver buffalo rounds. Sitting here in front of me I have just a measly 5 ounces of silver. These are just a couple of my silver buffaloes. Now obviously some of them are in airtights. As explained in recent videos, I put all of my silver rounds in airtights when I first started stacking just because I didn't know any better. And I wanted to talk about silver buffaloes today because it's definitely my favorite silver round that there is. And if you watch the video that I posted, I don't know, 2 days ago maybe, I went through all of the silver rounds that I got when I first started stacking, and a solid portion of them were silver buffaloes. So I wanted to make a separate video talking about them today. As I always say, I prefer coins over rounds, and I prefer coins over bars. And when it comes to rounds versus bars, I prefer bars over rounds, but in larger denominations. 5 ounces, 10 ounces, stuff like that. But when it comes to 1 ounce increments of silver, and when it comes to silver rounds, basic generic secondary market rounds, if I had to choose, I would go with the buffalo 100% of the time. So let's take a look at some of these. Really nothing special. We have the Native American profile on one side and the buffalo on the other. Now, if you actually pay close attention, you can actually see some of the differences. Over here, at the very top, it says United States of America, and over here at the top, it says 1 troy ounce. And then at the bottom, this one over here says 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver in a pretty weird looking font. And this one over here says 3/9 fine silver. So, same round, same design, but there are some differences. For example, I just noticed right now, if I were to flip them both over like this, one's upside down, the other one's not. Not that it matters, but just wanted to point out that there are some differences. They both say Liberty, but this one says 2016. These over here, Golden State Mint at the top, 1 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver, 1 troy ounce, 3/9 silver. And again, if you flip them over, one's upside down. Again, not that it matters, but I've always been a huge fan of the silver buffalo round, and as I've made videos about in the past, I actually really wish the silver buffalo was a coin. I wish it was a coin and not a round. Not that it really matters at the end of the day. I just kind of feel like you might as well slap some face value on there and call it a day. $1 face value. Not that we use it as a dollar, but the point I'm trying to make is we have the gold buffalo, which is technically a coin, a $50 face value gold coin. And we have the gold American Eagle, which is also a $50 face value gold coin. We have the Silver Eagle, which is a $1 silver coin. And then we have the Silver Buffalo, which is just not a coin at all. So, not that it really matters. Silver is silver and gold is gold at the end of the day. I just wish it were a coin. If it were a coin, I would stack as many silver buffaloes as I possibly can. I opted into switching on over from rounds to coins. So I don't stack any silver buffaloes anymore. I don't stack any silver rounds for that matter. Purely on coins from here on out, for the most part at least. Sometimes I'll pick up a silver bar, 5 or 10 ounce silver bar. Never more, never less. And I wanted to mention something about the silver buffalo. And the reason for that is because, as previously stated in the video that I posted 2 or 3 days ago, I talked about how the silver buffalo is the most recognizable silver round that there is, or at least I believe so. You go on any precious metal dealer's website, they got the silver buffaloes. You go into any coin shop, they might not have silver buffaloes on hand, but they will absolutely know for a fact what they are. Silver buffaloes, they're the most common silver round. And quite frankly, I love the way that they look. Both sides. I like the Native American profile on one side, and I like the silver buffalo on the other side. And truth be told, I really like anything with any kind of animal. So the buffalo, one of the reasons why I'm drawn to the eagle, or maybe I'm just drawn to the eagle because it's like a symbol of America, and I'm fortunate and blessed and lucky enough to be in America. But I have other silver rounds with animals on them as well. I got ones with dogs on them, snakes on them. I got all types of silver rounds, and I've always been especially drawn to silver rounds with animals on them, or pieces of silver with animals on them, for that matter, or really anything nature. Speaking of nature, that's why I'm drawn to the Canadian maple leaf. I love the way it looks. So aesthetically, I've always been a fan of the silver buffalo. The silver buffalo, I believe, was the second or third piece of silver that I got my hands on. The first one was one with an eagle on one side and the Bill of Rights on the other. My second or third was the silver buffalo, and then the other one was one with a snake on it. So I got 3 silver rounds. My first 3 silver rounds were one with animals, one with an eagle, one with a snake, and one with a buffalo on it. And I just like the way they look, and I like the fact that they are respected, trusted. I like the fact that they have a high level of notoriety. Silver buffalo rounds are oftentimes more respected, more trusted, more desired than a lot of the pure silver coins out there, minted by sovereign governments. There's a lot of coins. There's coins from all over the world. There's a lot of pure silver coins out there from all over the place, and some of them aren't as recognizable as the silver buffalo. The silver buffalo, it surpasses a lot of the coins out there. And one of the coolest things about it is they carry the lowest premium that I've seen. If you go onto any precious metal dealer storefront, at least the ones that I've checked out anyway, you can choose from a selection of silver rounds. And you can also go with a random design silver round, so you don't know what you're going to get. You might get a silver round with Santa Claus on it. You might get a silver round that says the name of the website that you ordered from, one of their personal silver rounds. You might get some other silver round that you've never seen, never heard of before. You might even get a silver buffalo. Point being is you can go with the random design silver rounds, and that's the lowest dollar amount you can go. And usually for the same exact price, or maybe like 10 cents higher, you could just specifically order silver buffaloes, which is what I've done several times. But usually, or at least back when I was stacking silver rounds primarily, I would always go with the random design ones because it was always a surprise. You never know what you're going to get, and half the time I would get a silver buffalo anyway, so it was always a win. And even if you got a silver round with absolutely nothing on it, a plain silver round with no design, no anything, it's still a troy ounce of silver, so there's really nothing to complain about at the end of the day. Silver is silver, and the silver buffalo is definitely the silver buffalo round. I wish it were a coin, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to have face value. The only thing face value indicates is that it was minted by a sovereign government. So they just end up having more trust. But the silver buffalo, I'm pretty sure it's trusted enough, even though it's not a coin. Would be kind of cool to see a silver buffalo coin one day. Obviously there's the buffalo nickel, but I'm talking about a 1 troy ounce, $1 face value silver coin. I think that'd be pretty cool. And if that were to ever happen, US Mint, take notes. If that were to ever happen, I'd be stacking them like crazy. Truth be told, that would give the Silver Eagle a run for its money, or a run for its currency, I should say. Truth be told, if these were both coins, obviously this is a coin, but if this was a coin as well, I may or may not stack the buffalo more than the eagle. Not sure. Hasn't happened yet. Probably never happen. But just hypothetically speaking, if that were to happen, I'd be pretty excited. Now, I'm obviously not telling anybody to stack silver buffalo rounds. I'm not telling you to go and get them. I'm not telling you to avoid them. Nothing I say on this channel is financial advice, because I am not a financial advisor. However, these videos are for entertainment purposes and to initiate a conversation. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts? What do you think of the silver buffalo? Do you have any? Do you avoid them? Do you prefer them when it comes to silver rounds? Or maybe you prefer silver rounds, period. Maybe you prefer silver rounds over coins. Therefore, you just happen to get a bunch of these, or maybe you specifically go out of your way to order these or pick them up at a coin shop or whatever the case may be. What are your thoughts on silver buffalo rounds? Let me know in the comments section down below. By the way, I wanted to point something out. You can actually see on the face of the round a little teeny tiny bit of discoloration and even some scratches on the face of the round. The reason a slightly discolored and slightly scratched basic generic secondary market round is in an airtight capsule in the first place, as I said towards the beginning of the video, didn't necessarily know what I was doing. At the very beginning, when I first started stacking, I was under the impression that, hey, they make these airtights for a reason, might as well protect the face of the rounds and the coins and the bars as best I can. Little did I know that it's just not really necessary. You don't have to do that. I'm sure everybody watching this right now is already well aware, but just in case there's a brand new person who just started stacking or is thinking about stacking, a little bit of information. There's nothing inherently wrong with putting them in airtight capsules, but it's unnecessary. It's not something that you need to do. Now, if I were to flip it over, let's see, let's examine for some more scratches if there are any. Yeah, you can see on the buffalo a little bit. Not much. Nothing bad. Quick little examination. I think this one was in pretty good condition. Let's flip it over. So, looks like it's in good condition as well. Two more to examine really quick. This one appears to be in okay condition. Flip it over. Let's see. Good condition as well. And now the last one, or at least the last one in an airtight. I think I see some scratches. Not that it matters. Silver with scratches, believe it or not, is still silver. This one has never been in an airtight. Has some fingerprints you can see. I don't believe it has any scratches, but I'm sure it does on the outside of the round. Anyway, just wanted to point that out there. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with the 3 new 3/9s, 4/9s, and 90% designs available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. And of course, we have a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the DYDSS military tee, available in 4 different colors, and it's helping us raise funds and awareness for Military with PTSD Inc., a nonprofit actively working to help improve the lives of our veterans. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, please head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on silver buffalo rounds? Do you stack them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you avoid them? Do you prefer them when it comes to basic generic secondary market pieces of silver? What are your thoughts on the silver buffalo? And just out of curiosity, hypothetically speaking, what would you do if we one day saw 1 troy ounce, $1 face value, silver buffalo coins? It's a concept that I don't think is ever going to happen, but that'd be cool if it did, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.